Our definition of wealth may be distorted. We often relate wealth with multi-million dollar accounts or luxury yachts, designer bags, and even sometimes large social following. And because we do not have all those things, we conclude we are not wealthy. Sometimes the signs that you're wealthier than you think are right in front of you if you know where to look. Today, I will be sharing with you 10 signs that indicate you might be richer than you currently think. If you have control over your time, you're wealthy. One of the biggest indicators of wealth is having control over your time. If you can decide how you spend your days, whether it is taking time off or pursuing your hobbies or simply choosing your working hours, you're wealthier than many people who are chained to a constant work grind. Time, they say, is a true measure of worth. Number two, if you are debt-free or you have a manageable debt, this is a massive indicator of financial well-being. Many people are burdened by overwhelming debt. So if you've paid off your debts, for example, or you're comfortably managing a mortgage, you are in a much better position than you might realize. There is something I joke with when my phone rings and my kids are running to bring it to me so that, of course, I do not miss the call. I tell them to let it ring. I am not owing anyone. Flex. I do not carry any outstanding balance on my credit card. I try to settle it monthly and nothing gives me palpitations. So sometimes those little things can be an indication of wealth. Number three, you have an emergency fund. You're wealthy. If you have money set aside for emergencies, even if it is just a few months worth of expenses, you are wealthy. Having a safety net is a strong sign of financial health. Many people live paycheck to paycheck without any buffer. So if you have built up an emergency fund over time, you're already way ahead. Number four, if you can cover an unexpected car repair, for example, or medical bill without going into debt, that's a major sign of financial strength. Being able to absorb life's financial shocks without stress is a privilege that not many people have. So give yourself some credit. You're wealthy. The next one, if you have multiple streams of income, you're doing well. Whether it is a side hustle, investment income, or even rental properties, having a multiple stream of income is a key indicator that you're wealthier than you might think. Diversifying your income means you're not solely reliant on one source, and this gives you financial stability and flexibility. The next one, if you don't stress about everyday purchases, you're wealthy. If you do not have to think twice about buying groceries, grabbing drinks with friends, going out to dinner, is a subtle but powerful sign of wealth. Financial freedom isn't just about the big things, it's also about the small stuff. So yeah, you're doing well. Give yourself some credit. If you're investing in your future, you're doing well. If you're contributing to a retirement account, saving for your kids' education, investing in stocks, you're building wealth for the future, you are doing well. Many people struggle to even get started with long-term savings. So if you're actively investing, you're already on the right track. If you live below your means, which basically means you're spending less than you earn, this is one of the most sustainable ways to build and maintain wealth. If you're not stretching your budgets to the limit and you have room to save or invest, you are in a better financial position than many people who live paycheck to paycheck. So give yourself some credit. If you have a good work-life balance, because being able to maintain a healthy work-life balance is a luxury that indicates a wealthier life. If you can enjoy your own personal time without being overburdened by work demands, you are richer than many people who sacrifice their well-being for a paycheck. Work-life balance is wealth in all aspects of life. So if you have this, you are one of the unsung heroes. And lastly, if you have a strong relationship, if you have great community support, you're doing well. Wealth isn't just about money. There is a quote that says, wealth is what you have when money can't buy it. Having strong relationships, solid network, family connections, community support is an invaluable form of wealth. If you have people you can rely on who care about you and enrich your life, you are wealthy in ways that go beyond the financial. So there you go. If you recognize yourself in any of these 10 clues, take a moment to appreciate that you might be wealthier than you think. Start to give yourself some credit for the great things that you have and the great habits you have developed over time. We often measure wealth by material possessions or bank balances, but true wealth is actually multifaceted. If you have found this episode helpful, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to share the link with your friends. Let's bring them into this growing community. Thank you.